Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Yes, my name is Taj Muhammad. I am 11 student at Ram School, Islamabad campus. So, yes, today I am here with a new ChatGPT and topic name is discussing great thinking. So, let's go start ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. I hope you're doing well too. How's everything on your end?
ChatGPT.
I'm here.
Okay,
Absolutely,
okay. Listen me. My first question is, what does creating thinking mean to you?
that's a great question. To me, creative thinking means coming up with new ideas, seeing things from different perspectives, and finding innovative solutions to problems. It's all about breaking out of conventional patterns and letting your imagination roam. What about you?
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is, can creativity be learned or is it innate?
That's a fascinating topic. In a way, creative thinking and relativity both involve shifting perspectives. Just like relativity shows that observations depend on the frame of reference, creative thinking often means looking at problems from different angles. It's a neat connection.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is, how is creating thinking different from creativity?
That's a great comparison. So creative thinking is more about imaginative, sometimes intuitive leaps, and it often breaks away from established norms. On the other hand, relativity is grounded in physics and involves precise mathematical frameworks and empirical evidence. But both, in their own way, are about seeing beyond the obvious.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is, why is creative thinking important in everyday life?
Absolutely. Creative thinking is super important in everyday life because it helps us solve problems more effectively, adapt to new situations, and come up with innovative solutions that we might not have considered otherwise. It also keeps things interesting, boosts our resilience, and encourages continuous growth.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is, how does creative thinking help solve?
Creative thinking really helps us in so many ways. It can boost our problem solving skills, make us more adaptable to change, and even foster collaboration by encouraging diverse perspectives. Plus, it can lead to more innovative products, improved efficiency, and even a greater sense of fulfillment in what we do.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is, what are common barriers to create thinking?
One common barrier is definitely the fear of failure, where people worry about making mistakes or being judged. Another barrier can be a rigid mindset or a lack of openness to new ideas. Sometimes environments that don't encourage creativity can also be a big hurdle.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is, how does fear of failure affect creativity?
Yeah, fear of failure can really stifle creativity because it makes people hesitant to take risks or try out new ideas. It can lead to self-censorship and a reluctance to experiment. Overcoming that fear is really important for fostering a more innovative and open mindset.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is, can rules and constraints sense creativity? How?
Absolutely. Hood roles can definitely nurture creativity. For instance, supportive environments, open communication, and encouraging experimentation all help boost creative thinking. On the flip side, rigid structures and micromanagement can really limit creativity. So having the right balance is key.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is, what roles does imagine play in creativity?
Imagination is absolutely at the heart of creativity. It allows us to envision new possibilities, explore ideas beyond what currently exists, and make unique connections between seemingly unrelated concepts. Imagination fuels innovation and helps us dream up things that can transform the world.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is, how can schools encourage creative thinking?
Schools can encourage creative thinking by fostering an open and supportive environment, incorporating project-based learning, allowing for exploration and experimentation, and encouraging interdisciplinary approaches. Also giving students the freedom to think independently and encouraging curiosity can really help spark creativity.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is does traditional education surprise creativity? Why or why not?
It definitely can sometimes. Traditional education often focuses on standardized testing and rigid curricula, which can limit opportunities for open-ended exploration. However, it really depends on the approach and the educators themselves. When schools integrate more creative methods, it can definitely nurture and enhance creativity.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is how can teachers assess creativity viral?
That's a great question. We can assess creativity through things like evaluating originality, looking at problem solving approaches, and considering the uniqueness of ideas. We can also use things like creative portfolios, peer reviews, and self reflection. It's often about looking at the process as much as the final product.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is what classroom activity promote and creative thinking?
There are lots of fun classroom activities that can boost creativity. For example, brainstorming sessions, collaborative projects, role playing, and even creative storytelling can really help. Also, hands-on activities, art-based projects, and open-ended questions encourage students to think outside the box.
Okay, ChatGPT, my next question is can creativity be taught online learning?
Absolutely. Online learning can definitely promote creativity by offering flexible tools, interactive platforms, and a variety of resources that encourage exploration. Things like virtual collaboration, multimedia projects, and creative software can really open up new avenues for innovative thinking.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is should creativity be a core subject in a school?
Absolutely. Creativity can absolutely be integrated into every subject. For instance, in math, you can explore creative problem solving and real world applications. In science, you can encourage inventive experiments and inquiry based learning. Even in subjects like history or language arts, creativity can shine through storytelling, projects, and critical thinking.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is how does play constitute to creativity?
Play is such a powerful driver of creativity. It allows people to experiment freely, take risks without fear of judgment, and explore new ideas in a fun, low pressure way. It can spark imagination, encourage collaboration, and often leads to unexpected insights and innovations.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is what role does this very play in creativity?
That's a really interesting question. Generally, play provides a sense of freedom, curiosity, and joy, which naturally nurtures creativity. It encourages experimentation and helps people make connections in novel ways. Plus, play often reduces stress, making it easier for creative thoughts to flow.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is how does collaboration affects culture and encourage creativity?
Collaboration really boosts creativity by bringing together diverse perspectives, ideas, and experiences. It encourages open communication, mutual support, and the sharing of different viewpoints, which often leads to more innovative solutions. Plus, when people collaborate, they can build on each other's strengths and spark new ideas that might not emerge individually.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is creativity valued equally in all social media?
Absolutely. Creative thinking is highly valued in the arts where self-expression, innovation are at the core, but it's also incredibly important in fields like science, technology, business, and even everyday problem solving. Ultimately, creativity helps drive progress and innovation in nearly every area of life.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is creativity traditional both help and hinder creativity?
That's a great point. On one hand, technology can really amplify creativity by providing new tools, platforms, and ways to collaborate. On the other hand, it can sometimes be a distraction or create constraints if we rely too heavily on it. So it's all about finding that balance and using technology thoughtfully to enhance creativity.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is can creativity challenge social norms?
Absolutely. Creativity plays a huge role in social dynamics by fostering empathy, encouraging diverse perspectives, and helping people connect in more meaningful ways. It can lead to innovative solutions to social challenges and promote collaboration and understanding. It's definitely a powerful tool in social settings.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is how is creativity thinking used in business?
Creativity in business is incredibly valuable. It helps companies innovate their products and services, find unique solutions to problems, and adapt to changing markets. It also fosters a culture of collaboration and continuous improvement, leading to better employee engagement and ultimately business growth.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is why do consumers value creative?
Businesses value creativity because it drives innovation, sets them apart from competitors, and helps them meet changing customer needs. It can lead to more efficient processes, better problem solving, and ultimately a more dynamic and resilient company. It's really a key driver of long-term success.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is how does creativity drive innovation?
Creative thinking really fuels innovation, which leads to new products, services, and solutions that can really drive growth and open up new markets. It also encourages continuous improvement, helping companies adapt to changes and stay competitive. Ultimately, creativity is a key driver of long-term success and profitability.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is can creativity be measured in the workplace?
Creativity in the workplace is absolutely crucial. It encourages employees to think outside the box, find innovative solutions to challenges, and foster a culture of continuous improvement. It also boosts employee engagement, job satisfaction, and can lead to a more dynamic and adaptable organization. It really helps drive growth and innovation.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is how do leaders encourage creativity thinking?
Leaders play a huge role by setting the tone and fostering an environment where creativity is valued and encouraged. They can empower their teams by promoting open communication, supporting risk taking, and providing resources and freedom for innovation. Ultimately, strong leadership can really cultivate a creative and dynamic workplace.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is how does risk taking relate to creativity in business?
Risk taking is really at the heart of creativity in business because it allows companies to experiment with new ideas, try innovative approaches, and potentially discover breakthrough solutions. Of course, it does come with challenges and uncertainties, but it's through calculated risks that businesses can really innovate and grow.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is can activity intelligence be creative?
Absolutely. Emotional intelligence really enhances creativity by helping individuals understand and manage their own emotions, as well as empathize with others. This leads to better collaboration, open communication, and a more supportive environment, all of which are great for nurturing creativity and innovative thinking.
Okay, ChatGPT. Nice answer. My next question is how does technology influence creative thinking?
Technology really boosts creativity by providing new tools and platforms that make it easier to experiment, collaborate, and bring ideas to life. It also opens up access to a global audience, sparks inspiration through endless resources, and even automate certain tasks. Freeing up time for more creative endeavors is definitely a powerful enabler.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is, does it reduce or expand human creativity? No, yeah.
That's a really interesting question. It can actually do both. On one hand, the internet and digital resources can expand creativity by providing endless inspiration and connectivity. On the other hand, it can sometimes lead to information overload or distractions that might stifle creativity. So it really depends on how we use it.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is, how can expansive create creative cultures?
Absolutely. Expansive creativity in children can be nurtured by providing them with open-ended play, encouraging curiosity, exposing them to diverse experiences, and giving them the freedom to experiment without fear of judgment. It's all about fostering a supportive environment that sparks imagination and exploration.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is, how does creative thinking apply to science?
Creative thinking is absolutely vital in science because it helps scientists formulate hypotheses, design innovative experiments, and find novel solutions to complex problems. It also encourages curiosity, exploration, and the willingness to challenge established ideas, which ultimately leads to scientific advancements and discoveries.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is, how does creativity help in research and experience?
Creativity really enriches research and exploration by enabling researchers to think outside the box, come up with original questions, and develop innovative methods. It helps in identifying new patterns, making unique connections, and pushing the boundaries of what we know. Ultimately, creativity leads to groundbreaking discoveries and deeper understanding.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is, how does creativity support problem solving and engagement?
Creativity really enhances problem solving by allowing us to see challenges from multiple perspectives, generate a variety of potential solutions, and think outside conventional boundaries. It encourages experimentation, adaptability, and the willingness to take risks, which ultimately leads to more effective and innovative outcomes.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is, can logic and creativity concepts?
Logic and work really well together. Logic provides structure, reasoning, and clarity, while creativity brings imagination, innovation, and fresh perspectives. When combined, they help in developing well-rounded, effective solutions and drive deeper innovation. It's really a perfect blend.
Okay, ChatGPT, my next question is, how does creativity thinking medical practicals?
Creativity in education really transforms learning by making it more engaging, interactive, and personalized. It encourages students to explore ideas deeply, think critically, and develop problem solving skills in creative ways. Ultimately, it helps foster a love for learning and prepares students for a rapidly changing world.
Okay, ChatGPT, next answer. My next question is creativity more important than knowledge?
That's a thoughtful question. In many ways, creativity and knowledge go hand in hand. Knowledge provides the foundation and context, while creativity allows us to apply that knowledge in innovative and meaningful ways. So rather than one being more important than the other, it's really about balancing them both to drive progress and innovation.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is, how does creativity thinking apply to the arts?
Creativity is absolutely in the heart of the arts. It drives self-expression, innovation, and the exploration of new techniques, styles, and perspectives. It allows artists to communicate complex emotions, challenge norms, and push boundaries, making the arts so vibrant space for creativity to thrive.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is what makes an artwork?
That's a great question. At its core, art is often defined by its ability to express emotion, provoke thought, and communicate ideas in unique and imaginative ways. It blends creativity, technique, and expression. And what makes it art is its capacity to resonate with people, challenge perspectives, and reflect the human experience.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is how do arts overcome create block?
Overcoming creative blocks often involves giving yourself some space and freedom, trying new experiences, changing your environment, or even engaging in activities that inspire you. Sometimes collaborating with others or simply taking a break can help. So it's all about finding what recharges your creativity and keeping an open mind.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is originally nature of creativity.
That's Originality is definitely a key aspect of creativity. Well, creativity often involves blending existing ideas in new ways. Originality adds that unique personal touch that sets something apart. So, in many ways, originality is a core part of creative expression.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is how does Facebook affect an art's creativity?
That's a really interesting angle. Mood can have a profound impact on artistic creativity. When someone is in a positive or inspired mood, they might be more open to experimentation and risk taking. On the other hand, different moods can also influence the themes, styles, and emotions that artists explore in their work. So, mood definitely plays a significant role.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is can creativity exist without an audience?
That's a really thought provoking question. In a way, creativity can definitely exist without an audience because it's often about personal expression and exploration. However, an audience can certainly enhance and shape creativity, providing feedback, inspiration, and a sense of connection. Ultimately, both can coexist and fuel each other.
Okay, ChatGPT, my next question is does brilliance encourage creativity?
That's a wonderful question. Inspiration often acts as the spark that ignites creativity. It can come from many sources, nature, experiences, people, or even challenges. And that inspiration then fuels creative thinking, leading to new ideas and innovative solutions. It's really a beautiful cycle.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is can creativity help manage stress?
Creativity can be incredibly valuable in the health industry by fostering innovative solutions for medical challenges, improving patient care, and enhancing healthcare technologies. It can lead to the development of new treatments, innovative medical devices, and creative approaches to health education and prevention. Overall, it helps drive progress and improves outcomes in healthcare.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is how can creativity thinking address climate change?
Creative thinking can play a huge role in tackling climate change by inspiring innovative solutions for sustainable technologies, new approaches to renewable energy, and effective strategies for conservation. It encourages thinking outside the box, fostering collaboration across disciplines, and ultimately driving meaningful change in how we address environmental challenges.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My next question is how can creativity play in social intervention?
Creativity can really enrich social interaction by fostering empathy, encouraging diverse perspectives, and helping people connect in more meaningful ways. It can lead to innovative solutions to social issues, promote cultural expression, and build stronger, more inclusive communities. In essence, creativity acts as a bridge that brings people together.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. My last question is how does creativity help in college?
creativity can really help in the political sphere by inspiring innovative policies, fostering effective communication, and finding creative solutions to complex challenges. It can also help in building bridges between different groups, encouraging collaboration and promoting understanding. Ultimately, creativity can bring fresh perspectives and drive positive change in politics.
So this was JGPT Pakistan Zindabad.